Good evening, Luc Pigeon, 16876 Highness. Haven't moved there. And two questions now and two questions after the other people have had a chance, okay? If they do come up. So, how much have Kirkland's tax-paying citizens like me paid over the last 10 years to the Act of God insurance company that is responsible for what happened? That was supposed to protect them and their city's financial situation in case of a serious expense like the 9th of August heavy rain damage that the Act of God insurance company now refuses to compensate citizens. Citizens who, through no fault of their own, suffered the expensive consequences of the backup of their city's inadequate storm sewers that caused the flood damages to their homes. Citizens who had sent in their claims to the city within the 15-day limit that was imposed in order to be compensated for their flood damage.
What's the question?
Well, I told you how much.
It's the statement. What's the question?
The question is how much have you paid that insurance company over the last 10 years that they now refuse to give us?
Monsieur Pigeon, je suis pas en mesure de vous répondre.
Non.
Puis je vais vous avoir la réponse ce soir.
OK, parfait. N'importe quand.
OK.
D'abord, c'est avant la fin de l'année, ça sera bon.
Normalement, on est très efficace en passant.
Okay. Okay, now, second question, and then I'll come back for special 3 and 4. I visited District 1 Timberley over the weekend, and I noticed something, because near me, they got completely, it was a disaster. Most people got water in the basement. There's a large water retention basin under the REM at the Jean-Yves, Chemin Sainte-Marie intersection. Very large, so they got hardly any water in there.
Okay.
So,
what's the question?
Well, I'm coming to it. That probably prevented heavy flooding on the 9th of August compared to the practically inexistent water retention basin under the REM at the Mini Chemin Sainte-Marie intersection. Okay, my question. Can a similar large water retention basin be constructed similar to the one at Jean-Yves to prevent flooding again like they have had there at the Mini?
Tout est possible, Monsieur Pigeon.
Okay, good. So that's my second question. I'll come back for the third and fourth.
Parfait. Merci.
Would you please follow your own rules? If I'm only allowed 2 questions, why do you discriminate and allow some people to ask 3 or 4?
Okay, go ahead, Mr.
No, I'm making a point here. Well, follow your rules. It's 2 questions. He asked 3 or 4.
Okay, that's one of your questions? Okay.
So if he asked 3 or 4 in one
second
shot, then I
question.
should be allowed to ask 3 or 4 in one shot too. Okay, number 3.
No, number 4.
No, I've asked 2 so
Just
far.
ask the question.
I've asked 2. That's not a question, that's a comment, more or less, okay? Let's just say it's criticism of the way the rules aren't followed. Okay, it's been more than 5 months, since the backup of our storm sewers and the serious damage to my property and a lot of other people. Have you come up with any viable plans to prevent storm sewer backup and foul sewer water from entering my home and other homes again, like it did on the 9th of August? Because 5 months, you've had time to come up with something. Tell me if you've come up with at least
Yeah, but we don't have
one
nothing
thing.
yet.
Come up with one thing you can do to prevent the
Like we told the residents, like we told you, that you were probably not here that meeting, but we have somebody that's examining all our infrastructure that will give a report to council, and that's where we are, but we don't have the report yet.
Well, but there's 9 of them, right? Someone here must have looked into it and found some things you can do in their district.
The experts are very hard to get when you have 196 cities and towns that were involved in that massive.
Yeah, but let's think about Kirkland.
C'est
Forget the
la
other
réponse,
cities.
c'est
Think
la
about
réponse,
Kirkland.
Monsieur Pigeon.
Wait, can you think about
On
what
n'a pas
else?
le rapport encore.
Ben, wake up, you.
Are you asking questions? or-
OK, Monsieur Pigeon, c'est fini.
C'est fini.
Quand vous manquez de respect devant le conseil, allez vous asseoir, s'il vous plaît. C'est juste ça qu'on peut faire avec.
Pretty rough, pretty rough.
Ben, écoute, sois poli avec nous, on va être poli avec toi.
Oh, I'm asking you to wake up because you're all asleep, right?
Be polite with us, we'll be polite with you.
Time to wake up, guys.
Alors,
You're gonna wait another 5 months, maybe 10 months before anything.
merci, Monsieur Pigeon. Bon.
Thank you. Democracy at work. Democracy is live in Kirkland.
Ok, autre question?